So P3, example number 6. Again, we're asked to solve an inequality and then graph its solution set. Now this one's a little trickier. So we're asked to solve and graph. And so for this particular one, we have -3 is less than 2x plus 5 all over 3 less than or equal to 5. Okay? Alright, what is it that we don't like? Fractions. So what do we do? Get rid of it. How do I get rid of it? Multiply by 3. So what I'm going to do, we could do this all in one step. I can multiply the whole thing by 3 over 1. So I'm going to say 3 over 1 and then 3 over 1 and then 3 over 1 here. And then what we'll do is we're going to say -3 is less than 2x plus 5 all over 3, and then that is less than or equal to 5. And really, what's another way to write 5? 5 over 1. But it doesn't matter. We can do the same thing with the -3 here. Okay? So, technically, when you multiply those out, it's like 3 times this and 3 times this, and this should be in parentheses, right? Because we would want to distribute the 3 through the parentheses. Alright, so now what happens though because we chose 3? Some things will cancel out, some things won't. So this one, 3 times -3 is -9, right? Is less than. Now what happens with this 3 and this 3? They cancel out or reduce to 1 over 1. Right? It doesn't just disappear, it just reduces. Okay? So then that stays as 2x plus 5 is less than or equal to 3 times 5, which is 15. Alright, cool. Do we have x by itself? No. So what do I need to do? Subtract 5. Alright, cool. I'll just subtract 5 here and subtract 5 here. I'm done? No. I gotta do it to everything, right? So what's -9 minus 5? -14 is less than 2x, because these go away and become 0, is less than or equal to 10. Alright, 2x means what? Well, that's what we do, but what does 2x mean? 2 times x. So to move the 2, we do the inverse operation, which is divide. So we're going to divide everything by 2. And I get -7 is less than x is less than or equal to 5. Now here comes the hard part. That's the solution. How do we graph that? Well, first of all, on the number line, there's 2 numbers we're going to be dealing with. What are those 2 numbers? -7 and 5. Now, at -7, are we including that value in our solution set? No. So how do I represent that? Huh? Yes, we could do a parentheses. Alright. And then on the 5, are we including the number 5 in the solution set? So what do I do there? A bracket. So the bracket means we include it. And then the numbers are where? In between those 2 or outside? Now if you're not sure, just think of an x that makes this statement true. -7 is less than 0 is less than or equal to 5, and 0 lives right in the middle. Does that make sense? So we're going to draw a little line in between here, and that is the graph of our solution set. Now how do I write that out in set notation though? Parentheses -7 comma. Wow, you guys are really smart. You must have an awesome principal.